child, my family immigrated from Sweden to America in search of the American dream, but it ended up being a lot harder than they expected, and so I actually grew up in the inner city of Los Angeles. At the age of 17, I came across the Dream Center, and the minute I stepped my foot on this campus, I knew I was here for life. When I was 18 years old, I was working at the Dream Center, answering phones, and the social worker called me and said there was a family in need of food. And as soon as we walked in, the kids jumped in our arms and started eating raw zucchini. And I thought, how hungry are these kids that they would eat raw zucchini? And it was at that moment that I had my trigger. I thought, I can't know this is happening. Once I saw what life was like for a hungry child, I said, I can't know this is happening and not do something about it.
I was really hurt and kind of mad at God, honestly. And I felt him so sweetly tell me, he said, Caroline, I sent my son Jesus to pay for the sins of what you just saw so there would be hope for redemption. I sent my son Jesus for the healing that's going to need to take place because of all this hurt. In my word, I've guaranteed you success. I've guaranteed and promised to provide and to protect. So I've given everything that you need, so why are you letting it happen?
And for the first time in my life, it dawned on me, it's our fault. Everything we see, all the injustice around the world, it's our fault. And so I started looking into numbers because I thought, okay, so how bad are these problems around the world? How big is your army on this earth? And how bad are these problems? And I found out that more than 30% of the Earth's population, we're Christians. 2.1 billion Christians around the world.
Compare the number of churches or the number of Christians to any injustice, and it is shocking how easy it would be to fix it. The greatest injustice of this world is how easy it would be to fix it, and we haven't.
I hope when the reader's done with this book that they would realize that we don't have to turn a blind eye to all the painful things going on in this world. We don't have to worry about what life will be like for our children or our children's children, because we are the answer. There are so many incredible promises that God has connected to the person who is helping the poor, the one who's feeding the hungry, to the one who's helping the widow and the orphans. And so I go through all those scriptures in this book to inspire the person to find their own healing, their own strength, their own courage.